Imagine this. You walk into a car dealership. The lights are bright, the cars are shining, everything feels premium, and you're confident. You walk up to the salesperson and say, "I'm paying in full, cash." In that moment, you feel like you've already won. No loan, no interest, no monthly payments, just a clean, smart deal. But here's the truth. That exact moment might be costing you thousands of dollars, and you don't even realize it. Even worse, the dealership is actually happier when you say you're paying cash. Today, I'm going to show you why paying cash for your next car might be one of the biggest financial mistakes you can make, and what smart buyers do instead. Let's start with a common belief. Cash is king. If you have cash, you have power. But in the car buying world, that's not always true. In fact, sometimes paying cash actually puts you in a weaker position. Here's why. When you finance a car, the dealership doesn't just make money from selling the car itself. They also make money from the loan. Banks pay dealerships commissions. There are incentives, bonuses, and sometimes even hidden back-end profits. So when you choose financing, the dealership has more ways to make money from you. But when you say you're paying cash, that entire stream of profit disappears. And that changes how they treat your deal. You might get less discount. Negotiations become tougher, and sometimes you won't even get the best offer they could have given. Let me show you how this plays out in real life. Two people walk into the same dealership. Let's call them Rohit and Aman. They both want the exact same car. Rohit says, "I'm paying cash." Aman says, "I'm open to financing." Now here's the question, who gets the better deal? Most people assume it's Rohit. But in reality, Aman wins. The dealership offers Aman a bigger discount. They throw in free accessories. They move faster to close the deal. And Rohit, he hears the classic line, "This is already our best price." Why? Because Aman represents more profit. But here's where it gets interesting. After closing the deal, Aman doesn't just sit there paying interest for years. Instead, he waits a couple of months and then pays off the loan early. So what happens? He gets the lower price, he enjoys all the perks, and he avoids most of the interest. That's a double win. Now you might be wondering, what should you do? Here's the smart strategy. Never start by saying you're paying cash. Instead, tell them, "I'm open to financing options." That's it. This keeps the dealership interested. They believe they can make more money from the deal, so they're more willing to offer you better pricing. Once you've negotiated the best possible deal, then you decide. You can either keep the loan or pay it off early. But the key is, don't reveal your position too soon. Now let's talk about something even more important. Paying cash isn't wrong, but blindly paying cash without a strategy is. Because a car is a depreciating asset. The moment you drive it off the lot, it starts losing value. So if you put all your cash into that car, you lose liquidity. And you miss out on opportunities to grow that money elsewhere. Smart buyers think differently. They don't just focus on owning the car. They focus on how their money works for them. Sometimes, keeping cash invested while using a smart financing strategy can actually put you ahead in the long run. So the next time you walk into a dealership, remember this. The game isn't about how fast you can pay, it's about how smart you can negotiate. Use cash as a tool, not as a first move. And when you understand the game, you stop being the customer and start becoming the winner. If you want more real-world money strategies like this, the kind that actually save you thousands, make sure you subscribe and comment "Smart Buyer" if you made it this far. In the next video, I'll show you one dealership trick that 90% of buyers never even notice, but it costs them big. Stay smart, stay aware, and take control.